All right, my air signs. This is going to be good for Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is going to be good for the week of the 18th, guys. We're going to do something just a tad different this week. We're going to do a little bit of like mix of astrology and then some life oracle just to kind of check in on like the feels and like the vibes. So that's what we're going to do with that. And then I wanted to share with you guys. So this is going to be the Mercury retrograde ritual candle. I chose yellow because, as you guys know, first of all, I love the sun and I love the sun card. But every time I think of the sun, I think of yellow, happiness, calming, right? Like just that cool vibe. And then the sticker is because you see how it looks like this is being stopped from growing and kind of like evolving and elevating, but then it's like still creeping little by little and still doing its thing, right? That reminds me of the retrograde, right? Because the retrograde, we're not really supposed to start anything new, right? Like don't start any new projects or things of that nature. So it's almost like during the retrograde, things are halted, but then as the time is ready, you can start to sprout again, right? So that's why I thought that that sticker was like perfect for the ritual. So that one is 60. You guys know that that one's more expensive because I got you covered pre-shadow period, post-shadow period, and all through the retrograde. It's a long ritual. So that's that one. All right, so let's jump right in. So my Libra, Aquarius, Geminis, let's see what we have for you guys. I just want to shuffle real quick, guys, and then we'll grab the cards. You know I shuffle in between everybody. So all right, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. What do we got for my Libra, Aquarius, Geminis? What do we got for my Libra, Aquarius, Gemini? Thank you. You guys got the first quarter moon. I love that mix of the, it's like, it reminds me of like yin and yang, right? You guys could be dealing with something when it comes to love, actually, some of you. What else for my Libras, Aquarius, Gemini? Thank you. You guys got Gemini, the butterfly. And what else? All right. Let me just do one last shuffle for you guys, only because that came out crazy. There we go. Okay. So let's start with the life oracle stuff. First of all, the air sign, obviously, which is normal. Some of you guys need to get a balance, or some of you need to balance your own mind. Try to meditate, you know, do what you can to kind of calm that mind down. But your mind can probably feel like it's going a million miles a minute this week. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of toxic people as well. You know, hanging out with people who really uplift you rather than bring your spirit down, right? Like why would we want to hang around people that are like, you know, that we just feel like just gross around, right? So that's popping up here in your guys' energy for this week, right? Like maybe trying to surround yourself with people that really truly do have your back, right? It's so funny. I'm gonna mention a quote for you guys because I seen this. Actually, I think Nelly Furtado said it. She said that it's so important to keep people around that are going to tell you like it is, because those are the people that are really truly your friends, right? As opposed to the other people who kind of just trauma bond and then they disappear. So just be mindful of that energy, right? And some of you have to be mindful of your health. Be mindful of your health. You have to take charge of your health. Make sure you're doing checkups, making sure you're going and doing the things that are needed, especially if you don't feel well, or especially if you feel run down. Make sure that you are staying on top of your health this week. Super, super important, okay? Then there's a lot of things popping up here as far as guys with your career, right? Like some of you might have a plan in what you want to do. Maybe some of you are starting to think of a plan. Some of you may not have a plan at all, that you should have a plan, right? So it's going to be different for all of my air signs, but it's time. It's like there's things popping up here as far as like career and kind of like advancement, right? Like it's kind of time to start really expanding and kind of like putting yourselves out there a little bit, right? Like taking some risk and just really trying to just put your best foot forward. If that, you know, if that expression, I guess, makes sense, you know, because we just want to go forward. All right. So then you guys got the first quarter moon, and let's see. At the first quarter moon, and I showed you guys kind of like the yin and yang, right? At the first quarter moon, the stems and leaves you are developing are beginning to take real form. Your intuition is getting stronger by the day, so placing trust in yourself is paramount to reaching the next stage. You already have the answers you are looking for. As the moon grows, so can nagging thoughts and doubts. The moon is going to continue her cycle whether you accompany her or not. So you may as well keep going. What do I always tell you about? Literally stop trying to fight the energy. This is why I say, right? Don't fight the energy. Look, it legit just freaking said it right there to you guys. Like, don't go against the energy. Just go with the flow. Let God and the universe lead you, right? And then you just go about with what you're being led to do. And then let's see what happens, right? Okay. And then lastly, you guys got Gemini. So it says snap. This card is like a double espresso, here to energize your mind. Could it be the answer you've been seeking is actually right in front of you? Gemini is inviting you to train your gaze on the details of your immediate surroundings, looking for clues to light the fuse on your next adventure. It's time to get curiouser and curiouser. What internet rabbit hole are you ready to tumble down? Which workshop or new course of study has been calling your name? When Gemini shows up for you, make a date with a friend and share everything that's swirling for you. Yep. What was I saying? And it's funny how that, you see how that popped up in your guys' life oracle as well? Surrounding yourselves with good people. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys this week. And then don't forget about the ritual. Bye, guys.